Nevada now.
Welcome.
Southern Nevada now.
Mikey Ruhan alongside me, Chris J. Palermo. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, Chris J.
How are you today?
Wonderful. How are you?
Good, good, good. So we're also on YouTube, so we look stunning today. I have a shirt on that celebrates Cinco de Mayo, or is it Cinco de Mayo? Mayo or Mayo?
Hold the mayo.
Hold de Mayo, Cinco de Mayo. And you have, well, I'm not going to say what your t-shirt is, but it's either a band or whatever. And you have some lovely headgear on.
Thank you.
Do you want to describe it for radio?
It's a crown.
It's a crown. And I want to tell you, you deserve it.
Thank you.
Mikey, Southern Nevada now, what we're doing here is covering...
After I got the crown, I went and sat on my throne.
This is not smell-o-vision, thankfully. Southern Nevada now on the Ace Country Radio Network. Mikey Ruhan, Chris Palermo. So, Mikey, I was threatening to bring in a guest, our very first guest. We're going to have that up in a few minutes. Ian Bane will tell you more.
Ian Bane, he's running for...
County Commission, 3rd District. How's that?
Yeah.
So we'll have him on, and what his claim to fame, unfortunately, people have been destroying and stealing his signs that have been up along the area.
I saw one genius write Obama, O-B-O-M-A. That was pretty funny.
A spelling genius. So we got a lot to get to here, and of course, Southern Nevada now, if you are a local business and you'd like to sponsor this show, just give us a call here at the radio station, television station.
867-5309.
Mike and I will come out. We'll do a...
That is not the phone number. That's Jenny's number. Sorry.
We'll do a broadcast out there, and we'll have a good time. Hey, Mikey, we got together over the weekend. We had a little sabbatical. We sat on the Palermo weather deck at my house. We had some cigars.
I love your deck.
Thank you. You really like my deck.
Yeah, it's big.
My deck is peeling a little bit, but my deck suffices, I think, huh?
Yeah.
Did you like that cigar I gave you, that choice?
Yeah, it was pretty... I'm still smoking it.
Did you find it had like peppery notes with a little bit of maple walnut finish?
No.
Okay. Maybe that's what I was fantasizing about at the time.
It tasted like pancake syrup.
Okay, good.
Mixed with
almonds. I had to throw you out before we offered you the cheesecake we bought.
Yeah, I had some for breakfast.
Oh, good. You had that this morning.
With my coffee.
And we were strumming some guitars and played some 80s tunes. And here it is. We're still recovering, I think. So let's do it again, right?
Yeah. Let's do
it. Mikey, right? I want to let you know, people are listening and watching to this show on YouTube.
At the same time.
At the same time. Walking and chewing gum at the same time. Now, we had a comment on the YouTube channel.
We did?
Yeah.
I didn't even read it.
I did. Let me tell you, when there's a comment, we're going to read it. So we were talking about Rancho Cucamonga, the train, the Bright Line train. So a listener/viewer made a very astute comment and said that being dropped off in Rancho Cucamonga is like being dropped off in the middle of Pahrump. So what she meant by that was it's still a good hour to get to L.A. once you're dropped off there.
So it's in the suburbs.
The suburbs /
the outer suburbs.
To put it nicely, the boonies, maybe, you know. So anyways, thank you. What I'm getting at here is drop a comment and let us know you're out there. You're excited about that comment, huh?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So in this first segment here, before we get to the interview, real quickly here, there's another film studio, Mikey, being built at, this one at UNLV. Now, we talked about the other one that was over like in Summerlin that they're going to talk about. This one is the UNLV Research Foundation, approved an agreement with Gardner Nevada Tech Park Studios. And this is at the university's Harry Reid Research and Technology Park in Southwest Las Vegas. This campus at the studios would include full-service film and television studios and facilities. Oh, take a breath. Designed to capitalize emerging technologies related to content creation. In other words, it's going to be wicked awesome. They're going to make movies over there. What do you think?
2 movie studios?
2 movies. Now, keep in mind, Mikey, right? These are both just west of the Strip. There's kind of a trend here. we have the one coming to Summerlin, like almost downtown Summerlin. Then we have this one. What I particularly like about this being, an academia and an educator is the connection it has right there to the learning facility. You know what I mean? Because you and I, people think when film production comes to town, right, they're just, it's these Hollywood actors that are reaping the benefits. Mikey, people like you, audio, tech guys, camera people, the carpenters,
Editors.
right? Editors, right? The catering people. I know quite a bit about catering, enjoying catering, that is. Real quick here before we go to this Ian Bane interview. Al Pacino, Vince Vaughn, currently filming a movie in town. They're filming a lot at Wynn and El Cortez. And Al Pacino plays a talent agent. We got to get in on that film. I submitted my stuff. So what do you think?
What stuff did you submit?
I submit stuff of
your headshot?
My headshot and just me looking kind of menacing or like a casino VIP. I get picked for casino.
Weren't you in Goodfellas?
I've been in every movie possible that's a mafia film. And Sopranos episode 45, it was called Chasing It, about 35 minutes into it. But who's keeping track at this point? I'm not, right? Season 6B.
Oh, so that's the one. All right.
6B, yeah.
If I were to look it up.
Yeah. Mikey, we're going to roll this tape. Our very first guest, Ian Bane. I went down to the Artesian Cellars Winery, raised my pinky, had a little bit of glass of wine. And like you said, he's running for what again?
County Commissioner, District 3. Is that what he's running for?
You did so good.
All right.
All right, this is Mikey Rood here and Chris Palermo. Our interview with Ian Bane right here, Southern Nevada Now. Okay, it's Chris Palermo and Mikey Ruhan of Southern Nevada Now, the Ace Country Radio Network. Now, we are here hoping to get this message out to the radio audience. We've had Ian Bane on the television side, Channel 25, KPVM. Ian, welcome to Southern Nevada Now radio show.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here.
So, Ian, first and foremost, let's tell the people that may not be familiar with you what seat you hope to get, what you're running for.
Sure. It's the Nye County Commission, District 3. And Nye County has 5 commissioners, and there's nobody at large, so everybody's got their own district, and mine is 3.
So let's get right to the meat of it here. We have seen you on television. People have been destroying your signs. Please, if you could just recapitulate and tell us in about a minute what's been going on.
Sure. My campaign really is focused on stopping corruption. So when you try to stop bad guys from doing things, they do bad things because they're bad guys. So, and that's okay. I expect that sort of thing. And unfortunately, that's just the way the world is, really. But there's a lot of corruption, as many people know. There are 3 elected officials who have actually been found guilty of ethics violations in just the last couple of years, which really is shocking in a county this small.
And I love the fact that you are brave enough to bring the attention to this, all right? By the way, we're at the Artesian Cellars. Did I say that right, Artesian?
I think so. Yeah.
I've been known to enjoy a glass of white wine myself. What kind of wine do you like?
I really don't drink that much. When I do drink wine, it's red. It's, what's that stuff, Shiraz, I think? Yeah,
okay.
Shiraz.
I I'm more like a whiskey guy, but here I'll have a Pinot Gris. You know what kind of sticks out to me where I've heard from you and I've, learned a lot about you here is you want to try to get stuff developed here and built. And you have your theories and, maybe your facts why nothing is being built here and stuff is squashed.
Well, let me qualify that and just say that
Sure.
I came here for the values and the Western culture. So what I'm not trying to do is urbanize this place. So what's interesting is when you say the word developer or development, it's interesting to me that you have a bunch of people now who are on the commission who claim they don't want development, but yet we've been entertaining all kinds of low-income housing projects for the last 2 years. That's exactly the wrong thing when you talk about a Western culture. So for me, I'm looking for things that are compatible. I love a boot barn, maybe a Trader Joe's, a Chili's, just things like that, just so that it's a better place for professionals to move. So that's the kind of development that I would like to
you
see.
cannot stop that because it's happening.
Well, you can stop it if you're unprofessional, and you basically, when your question, I think, was how would a corrupt commission or government stop a development like that? Lowe's actually owns a big giant piece of land most people know up on Basin, and it's just sitting there. I think homeless people are living in it. And they do it, how you stop it is just by not being agreeable. I mean, you'll have these people who will come in or fly in from wherever, New York City, and here they come here, and if they don't feel welcome, they're not going to put up their business here. So it could be as simple as that.
So let's hyper-focus on, I've seen some stuff on a civic center.
Yeah, well, we just passed $10 million in ARPA funding, which is Joe Biden's every single Republican voted against funding package that every single Republican here, I guess, voted for, to build a civic center, $10 million civic center here in Pahrump. Terrible idea, and one of the reasons why it's a terrible idea, and Frank Carbone said it right on the meeting, he said in an emergency situation, it would be turned into a housing for homeless people. And I'm not against homeless people. What I am against is importing people from Las Vegas and California into a town like this with 5 ambulances. So I'm against the Civic Center because it's just not compatible with a Western culture.
We'd be overtaxed as it would be with the resources, obviously, because we're already kind of spread out as it is. A couple more minutes here. So let's go up ticket. Tell us who you like in the general election. Overall, tell us what you think needs to be done in this country, the big picture.
Well, I've worked with a lot of different people, and I've worked with the Cruz campaign in Illinois. I mean, not directly. I endorsed Ted Cruz when I was on the radio, and got to meet him and his wife and his kids, and went to a couple events with him. And then Trump campaign, I helped the Trump campaign last 2020 here in Nevada because of the ballot stuff that was going on, so I worked on that. And so, I mean, obviously Trump really needs to get in, regardless of how you feel about him. I think that if he doesn't get in, we're going to have a serious problem. I hate to say we're not going to have a country. It sounds so depressing, but I know a lot of people feel that way. So up ticket, the concerns for me are that we need to get more to ideology and less screaming and punching in the air and just getting angry. That doesn't really do a lot.
So let's wrap it up here, and thank you for spending some time with us, Ian Bane. How can people reach you, learn more about you?
Sure, just go to my website, ianbane.com. That's IANBAYNE.com.
Thanks so much, Ian. Chris Palermo, Mikey Rohan, Southern Nevada Now. Well, welcome back to Southern Nevada Now.
Southern Nevada Now.
My name is Chris Palermo. I'm here with the Mikey Rohan, Little Mikey he goes by, or Father Mikey sometimes, Father Rohan, I call
Or
him.
weather mess upper.
Weather evildoer, something like that. I'm tan jacket wearer, by the way. Mikey, so that was a decent interview with Ian. We heard what was going on there, and we try to be fair, and we're gonna get more people on, more candidates on, but we're not really political. We're going to get all kind of guests and send us emails and comments and give us some suggestions, right? People that might want to have a guest on and that pertains to the local community. So let's get right to it. Mikey, every week on the second half of the show, we have what's called a calendar segment.
Calendar segment.
I was going to do the octave higher.
Let's try it again.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4. Calendar segment. Calendar segment. Calendar segment. Party time.
Wow, that was
excellent.
I might have been slightly out of key. But
I might be slightly out of frame now.
Did you like that falsetto? Did you think I could get up like? This is my Prince voice.
I was like, is Mariah Carey here?
That was my Prince voice.
Did Mariah Carey take time out of her residency to do this show? That's what
She said she's gonna I said, Mariah, listen, Mikey wants you on the Southern Nevada Now, and she took one look at me and said, "All right, Chris, if he is as handsome and well built like you, I'm there." So she's coming. You're speechless, huh? Mm-hmm. Mikey, this is what's happening. In Pahrump and the surrounding areas, we talked about the venue. It's called the Venue. It's on South Leslie Street. And Sunday, Mikey.
Sunday.
Cinco de Mayo pool party, right? Mm-hmm. Wristbands available for $10. You can use the pool. The party is.
Are they waterproof wristbands?
I would certainly hope so. From 4 to 8 p.m. Beach attire, I guess. It just says beach attire. It doesn't say you should wear beach attire, but I'm guessing that's what they mean. Modelo's, Coronas at a pretty decent price. They have this band.
What's a street taco?
Street tacos.
Oh, street tacos.
I don't know, man. There's something about having Mexican food and jumping in the water just don't seem to mix. But so that's this Sunday, you know.
Make sure you digest before
That's exactly
you get
right.
cramps.
Danny Pillman and the Mission Men. I've heard about these guys, and they're going to be playing down there.
They're playing at the
Yeah.
beach attire
Yeah, they're playing at
venue.
open to the public, no cover charge. 301 West Leslie Street. Again, folks, that's the venue. Mikey, as you recall, they had a tiki party a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I do recall that. I recall not going. Yeah.
That's right. Bring your own lawn chair. Bring your own lawn chair. So it's pretty cool. I might go to this, Mikey.
Liz will be shaking up some incredible freshly squeezed lime margaritas.
Ooh, that sounds good, doesn't it? That sounds, even though it's, it's in the morning and we're thinking about drinking, margaritas, is that okay? It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Yes.
Is that what I'm trying to get at?
It's 5 a.m. somewhere.
So the venue, the Pahrump Cinco de Mayo,
You say De Mayo, I say De
Mikey,
Mayo.
when I'm sitting here and I'm doing the news and it comes up on the prompter, I'll say it, don't tell anybody, I'll say it maybe De Mayo and then De Mayo, 2 different ways. So I know, I guess is that to make everybody happy? I don't know. Mikey.
You can please everybody.
I'm trying. I'm a giver. I'm a giver. Mikey, the midget wrestling again is coming back. Now, it's not happening till May 17th, but I'm throwing it out there because the thing is very, very popular. You got to get your tickets.
Backed by popular demand.
That's right. Now, should we call them dwarfs or little people? They have it all in their marketing as midget wrestling.
Is Andre, not the giant, going to be there?
But what do you think about that? I mean, should it be called dwarfs or little people, or what should I'm fine with midgets.
Whatever they want to be called.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, you are such a diplomatic partner.
Yeah.
You're a nice person.
I am.
I can't believe we're friends. That's amazing.
Are we?
You're right. So to piggyback off of that with the midgets, the circus is in town this weekend.
Oh, wow.
Maybe they can double up and
The Culpeper and Merriweather Circus. We did a huge story on that last night.
We did. The other night.
The other night.
The other
2
night,
nights ago.
Mikey.
Yeah, I
come
forgot.
on.
Sorry.
Shame on you. Showtimes
I'm
are...
still recovering from Sunday.
That's what I thought. So this weekend, the 4th and 5th, Saturday, Sunday, under the Circus Big Top.
Circus de Mayo.
That's right. Petrack Park. Showtimes, Saturday and Sunday, 2 and 4:30. Kiwanis Club of Pahrump Valley is sponsored. Tickets are $13 for adults, $8 for kids. You can get tickets at Rubalcaba's, Dairy Queen, Pizza Hut, I was about to talk like a New Yorker there, online tickets at cmcircus.square.site. So, I guess you could show up there, or call us here at the station if you need more info too. What do you think about that? I haven't been to a circus in a long time. How about you?
I haven't been to a circus in a while either.
Yeah.
I see they have big cats, tightrope, aerialists, foot juggling. What?
Foot juggling?
Yeah. Where do they get the feet from?
Whoa. Wow, feet juggling. Huh? That's amazing.
And daredevils.
Wow. What's a daredevil? What could that be? Like to get or order certain things on the menu at Taco Bell, would that be considered like a daredevil?
Very risky, yes.
That's so and brave at the same time. So there we go with the circus. Mikey, before I forget, because I always feel like I'm rushing, do we have something to talk about on Mikeys Road trip report this week?
Yes. You should watch it.
Okay, and what time does that air?
It's on the newscast on Thursday.
Oh, yeah, on every that's so. I just want to bring that up as a refresher,
Thank
as a
you.
reminder. Can you explain to the audience what Mikey's Road Trip? Can you give me the proper name too?
Weekend road trip with Mikey. That's just a suggestion on what to do this weekend. Looking to get away this weekend. Just nice little drives.
Like not where you have to go stay somewhere overnight, right? Somewhere you can get away for a few hours, like a day trip, I guess.
Day trip, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, before I forget, I don't have it in my precious notes. The Reeves brothers, right? Let's talk about those dudes, right?
Those guys are from Pahrump. They kind of blew up a little bit, or a lot.
Uh-huh.
The other day, or a couple weeks ago, Winona Judd was giving them praise. So,
All right.
Yeah.
Very
so
cool.
they're coming back for a big homecoming.
When is that? When and where?
That's Friday.
Tonight.
Tonight, yes.
Or last night if it's Saturday and you're
Yes.
listening to this.
At Rhinestone's Dance Hall and Country Bar, or Rhinestone's Country Hall and Dance something.
Have you been down to Rhinestones lately?
About a couple months ago,
Yeah.
I played.
Oh, yeah, you played down there,
I played some music.
I went on the earlier side run one night, had a few drinks. It was comfortable with it. Music didn't really kick in, but I really like the vibe in there.
Yeah.
You know? I really like it.
It's really dark.
Is it? Yeah, really. Like my humor, right? Yeah. Hey, Mikey, the Great Basin College of Pahrump, right here down the street, Pahrump Valley Center, 551 East Calvada, right here in Pahrump. They're having a campus career fair, job fair, Saturday.
That's exciting.
I'm sorry, yeah, Saturday, 12 to 3. That is Saturday, right? So today is the 3rd. That's May 4th. That's right.
Yeah. May the 4th be with
Yeah,
you.
so if you're listening to this Friday, even if you're listening to this Saturday, because this show runs Friday, Saturdays, 10 a.m., you get down there. And then this is everything that the title implies, right? A job fair. You walk around and maybe you
You get some jobs?
Yeah, you get connected with an employer. What do you think about that?
Sounds pretty fun.
You know, I saved the best for last here, Mikey. The Diva Drag Queen Bingo at Pahrump Nugget.
Charity bingo, by the way.
It's charity. Well, I wonder what the charity is here. Shame on me for not knowing that. So anyways, it's happening Sunday, this Sunday, May 5th at the Pahrump Nugget. Limited number of tickets. So they got $30 Diva Bingo pack. Raffle tickets. Doors open at 12 noon. Bingo starts at 1. So they have pre-sale seats and all that kind of stuff. I have a phone number here, 702-806-3245. Again, that's the Diva Drag Queen Bingo at Pahrump Nugget Sunday. Charity. Now, Mikey, drag queen stuff. So I wear makeup. Does that?
I forgot.
You forgot to put some on today?
Yeah.
What do you think about this event? You think it's going to pull some people in?
Yeah, actually, we covered it last time,
Yeah.
and there were quite a few people there.
There are some, I believe I saw that, and there are some certainly flamboyant characters.
Bingo.
I want to tell you something about bingo anyways. Never mind the drag queens and the divas. I guess I'm a diva. Would you call me the station diva around here? Or maybe there are other people that are divas, but bingo down there is popular.
Some people have the word diva in their name.
Bingo down there at the Pahrump Nugget is popular anyways, right?
Yeah. Have you ever played bingo?
Absolutely.
How do you play?
Come
They
on.
call out numbers, right? And
You don't know how to play
it's
bingo.
sort of like You Sunk My Battleship, but
Yeah. I played musical bingo.
dresses.
Now, have you ever played musical bingo?
no. I would.
They play a song, and if it's on your bingo card, you put down the little bingo chip, and if you line them all up, like we play like classic rock bingo or disco bingo. What a name for a band that was. Disco bingo.
Disco bingo.
Well, this is going to wrap up our show, Southern Nevada Now.
Southern Nevada now.
Mikey, thanks for sitting here next to me. And
Thank you for letting me.
Yeah, this stuff.
I'm honored.
Watch for us on YouTube. Chris Palermo, Mikey Ruan saying goodbye.
Goodbye.